At the time of recording, today is the 27th of October, 2022. 28 days ago, Hurricane Ian made landfall in Charlotte Harbor, devastating the counties of Lee, Collier, Charlotte, and DeSoto. Hurricane Ian was a force to be reckoned with. It had already killed hundreds in Cuba and killed a handful of people in the aforementioned counties. If you don't know already, I live in the state of Florida. Yep, you heard me. The Sunshine State, the state of old people, the state of theme parks, and the state of crazy Florida men. Gotta love them. On a more precise note, I live in the northeast section of the city of Cape Coral, one of the largest cities in Lee County. I live in a gated community that most refer to as a village, and I was no less than 20 miles away from where Hurricane Ian struck. September 26, 2022. We had been hearing all about Tropical Depression 9 since the week before, and the news about it turning into a Category 3 hurricane was probably the last thing we needed since our current school year was pretty stressful in our opinion. September 27, 2022. Winds began to pick up around here. Tornado warnings were issued all over the Everglades, and one even appeared in Lehigh Acres, east of here by 20 miles or so. September 28, 2022. The day of reckoning, most would put it.
I expect something similar to our duration, if not longer. So if you still have power, now is the time to crank down the AC inside of your home, because we want to benefit from that cool air as long as possible. And then we also, I'm going to throw on radar here, we also want to try to charge your phone and every electronic appliance that you have for as long as you can, because we don't know the last.
Since this is the first time I had experienced a hurricane, I guess I am now officially a Florida man. So, it seems the worst has passed us, but it's still here. So we wait. Park has got the least damage. Eventually, I received power 10 days after the hurricane landing on October 7th, I believe. A lot of my friends that live close to my neighborhood and also attend my school have said that they have actually lived through Hurricane Irma, what it went through a few years ago. A lot of news stations and weather stations have dubbed Hurricane Ian one of the most deadliest hurricanes in Florida ever since, well, the other ones. It's changed my life a lot. It was really surprising to go through. It was really concerning considering I have friends on Put Island, Sanibel Islands. They're fine, by the way. The property is not too badly damaged, but will require a lot of work to do. A lot of people here have lost their homes. They can't go home. Some houses have been filled up with floodwaters from storm surge, or completely filled up with mud, up to 3 feet. You would think that 3 feet isn't so big, but if you consider it that you're just chilling at home or something, and then suddenly you open a door or something, and a bunch of mud that's about as tall as a door handle just starts spewing out, I'm pretty sure all of us would be shocked. You know, it's just kind of hard to move through, and especially for the disabled and the shorts, and for the older people. It's going to be quite a frightening time for them. I have been made aware that a lot of people has been concerned for me when I was off the internet for about a week after the landfall of Hurricane Ian, but it's not me who you should be concerned about. You see, there are many canals in the southwest parts of Cape Coral, and those have flooded due to flood surge, damaging buttloads of houses, and these houses contain families inside. Families with at least 1 or 2 people inside. Maybe there's the elderly in there. Perhaps there's kids in there. Kids with their entire life ahead of them, and everyone else too. They have their lives ahead of them, and they don't need this storm to just cut them off completely. Also considering, the Port Charlotte areas and the Punta Gorda areas were hit pretty hard as well, since, well, the hurricane literally just struck them directly. I'd like to mention that this video is not sponsored by any charities whatsoever, but please, just take some part of your time in order to donate to some Floridian charities, in order to donate money to those who need it. There are still shelters around here, and they'll need all the money they can get. Even if you can't donate, just please spread the word around.